Ladies and gentlemen, I owe y'all a slight apology. Why do I say this? Well, it's very simple. Day 6 of the horror movie marathon, let's just do horror related stuff for an entire month. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't work when your laptop decides, hey, you know what happens in horror movies? People die. What should I do? I should die. Legit, my laptop just died. It won't. For day 6, was like, you know what? I want to do horror games. I suck at horror games because whenever I play them, I'm not like watching it like a movie. I'm putting myself in that predicament, especially because I get like so like zoned in to the point that it's like me there. We we played a game called Outlast on Fortnite. Amazing game. Highly suggest you go play it. What ended up happening was I recorded for like an hour and a half. My laptop has done hour and a half videos before, countless times. So, what was the difference here? I honestly couldn't tell you. All I did was go in and alter audios. That was it. Because it's all on one audio track. However, my mic was bass boosted and the game audio was really quiet. So, I just corrected that. It forced me to get 12 gigabytes free on my laptop. So I did. I deleted every non essential app that's on that laptop. I got rid of my coding stuff. I got rid of a bunch of stuff, just to try to get this one video out to y'all. And then I started downloading. It gets to 6% and it ends. Okay, Google the answer. Go to Google. Hey, it's stuck. What do I do? Try it again. Still stuck. Try it again. Still stuck. And what's worse is it's like, here's the time that it's been downloading for. And it'll say 5 minutes, even though I just spent a half hour in class trying to get this thing downloaded. I was in class trying to download this thing. It still wouldn't download. I legit hit the export button and left it and was paying attention in class. Nothing. So, if there's any question on to where day 6 is, I'm sorry, it's on me. I should have probably done a lot more. The video for tomorrow, though, is exported. It's already put into the system. It's A-OK. Day 8, it's good. That's going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's video. It's going to be night 1 through 3. Just got a little bit of editing for it done. It'll be perfect. I'll get that done tomorrow. But today, it's just, hey, we're not going to do it. And honestly, if I wanted to do a quick video, I would not feel justified because I could easily ramble off some interesting fact, like the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street, the one that was the only one without Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. The exact same one that, in my opinion, ruined the entire franchise of Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the one to where they changed the makeup artist, had him have the alien type face, and they also decided to change kind of the glove design. They also rewrote the story to have him be a child predator. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, honestly, I wouldn't say even watch the movie. It's not really worth it, in my humble opinion. And this is coming from a person that loves, awful horror movies. Leprechauns a amazing example of a awful horror movie, but it's just so funny and goofy. I highly suggest going out your way to watch it. Or I could be, talking about how Willy Wonderland is Five Nights at Freddy's before Five Nights at Freddy's, but before them, there's the Banana Splits that nobody talks about. The Banana Splits was a movie that absolutely basically made it possible for Willy Wonderland to come out, and then made it even more possible for Five Nights at Freddy's to get movie contracts. But nobody talks about Banana Splits. As y'all can tell, I'm highly mad that this is happening, and honestly probably rambling at this point, but it's not just anger at anything other than myself. I had all this stuff recorded and planned, and it was a full playthrough of the game. Full playthrough. I got all the secrets. I explored all the lore. I had it all. Won't be out until God knows when. I'm still going to try to get it out because honestly, I highly suggest you go play the game. It was so good. It's based off of Outlast. If you've never played Outlast, I highly suggest you play Outlast. If you want to kind of get used to it, I suggest you start with the Trials game, even though that has probably nothing to do with the first two games. Trials, though, is multiplayer, so if you're bad at horror games, you can tiptoe your way into it. But, yeah. Please, I'm going to still plug it. Please like, subscribe. Obviously, this is a unedited video. Just because when this is going up, I'll be hitting the road to get to a computer to hopefully export a video, edit it once again, and tomorrow I'm not going to be posting anything other than that video that's already supposed to be coming out. Mostly due to college. So, yeah, this week's already starting off wonderful. But yeah, please like, subscribe. Give me feedback, honestly, as for what you would like to see, what doesn't work, what does work with editing. Because that's a huge thing with this. I am experimenting fully with editing styles. Whether it's non-edited stuff like this, whether it's fully edited stuff like what's tomorrow, or if it's meh, halfway edited stuff like what the Bold One gameplay was. Which, honestly, that game was really fun, but behind the scenes was a pain to record. I'll probably do a video the very 1st November. And the 1st November is going to be me talking about this entire journey of what has happened behind the scenes, just so y'all all know everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I honestly can't say there is. I'm just hoping and praying I can get this video and all out. Got 3 FNAF videos. Night 1 through 3, boss fight on night 4, and then night 5 being basically impossible on Xbox. And I wish I was lying, but that was legit how it was going. Those are the videos so far. And then I have another horror game off of Roblox. I then have a movie, Tusk. It's going to be coming out because it's the only horror movie to make me physically cringe to the point of almost puking, and I've laughed my way through Terrifier. Tusk, I cannot do. It is something that is so grotesque about it. I actually have a full script made, so I just got to edit and record and all that. What else do I have planned? Tusk. Banana Splits, that one's definitely being made. Antrim. I have that one coming too. If you don't know what Antrim is, it's a movie about a movie that's haunted. Basically, it's a movie that came out in 2018 about a movie that came out in the 70s that was haunted, that whenever it was played would kill people. Basically start like a fire and would end up killing people. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm all over the place, but I have stuff planned. But, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.